Ding dong, who's at the door? Hi guys, it's Jamie again with Martin from
What's
Underdog
up?
Guys doing my segment again, games that should be. Today my topic is Fairy Tail because originally had one on the PSP which I thought was good, but it could be a lot better because their fighting system I thought was a bit poor because the way they did the specials all the time you see Nash goes and slowly hits. I would want it to be a lot more faster basically rather than him all doing all the time that. Because by the time you're punching and doing something, your enemy can just hit you straight away. So the mechanic again, I would kind of probably want maybe Square Enix to do this one because they would be better for RPG based. Because I would want this one to be RPG like similar, but with quest system again.
Would you have like a like a leveling up system like in Final Fantasy games because you just Square Enix? So it'd be like they always have to like that long like skill trees and stuff.
Yeah.
So like you can have the Fire Fist if you're using that, so it'll be there to start off with, and then you level that up, and then it'll branch off to something else.
Yeah, it's like the more time you use the special, or even with the experience, like they similarly do on Final Fantasy where you have the crystallization.
That's what I meant. I don't know what they call
Yeah,
it.
when you get the AP points, but this one will be magic points because it's all about magic.
Yeah, I suppose.
And the more magic points, you obviously won't get a lot every fight, but you can always. There'll probably be somewhere like similar to X where you can do triple AP. So this time it'll be like triple MP. No, obviously
Finding ways to
cheat the system
cheat the
basically.
system, break the game. Yeah, as always.
But yeah, you basically level up. You can even level up your move as well, I suppose. Like the Fire Fist can go into. Then we get the twin flames, the twin fireballs.
I don't know any of Natsu's moves.
Oh.
I only ever saw up to episode 9.
Or when he does the fire roar, you can do the fire thunderbolt. That basically level it up over time.
Yeah, that's why you could have different.
Yeah, basically
different
the little paths.
like different trees and stuff.
Yeah, so you can go down. Actually, no, but he'll be branched out different. You could do like an advanced version where you can have like an advanced set thing where you can go down multiple paths, so it'll take even longer rather than a set path. Because a set path, you probably like for beginners, for example, they can just go down a set path, get a power boost, and just learn or learn basically basic moves. Whereas if you want to be more advanced, you can go down different routes, learn different moves at a time, which you feel would be better for the situation. Because practically, if you're doing on an easier mode, there'll probably be different difficulties as well. If you're on an easier mode, it'll be easier to kill the boss. They won't attack you as much. Whereas on the harder mode, you have to be a bit more strategic.
What kind of thing? Like what kind of things did you fight in the game?
Like the question you see in the beginning, we saw you go against the abominable snowman, go against other guilds.
Because those are the things that are in like the PSP version and stuff.
Yeah, because they're like the first things they fought in the beginning. Like if you go from the beginning all the way down to where it becomes the end, you'll be fighting loads of things really. You'll go through guilds, like different types of guilds. The Black Wizards.
So would it follow the Fairy Tail story? Or?
Ideally, I would want to, because then you could go level up with Natsu as well, like go over time.
So would you just play as Natsu, or could you pick a character?
Ooh, that would be a good one. I reckon.
Or would it be like a situation?
It
would be a situational thing. So if you certain points, it would then change to like if it was like following through Gadge's part. So you go from Natsu and then at that point, then it'll go to Gadge instead.
Yeah, you'll have that. Yeah. They'll basically go through that. You have the set teams going along, and then there'll be like a certain point that you can choose your own
different
team.
Chapters or
maybe chapters. Yeah, that'd be a good one. A certain chapter you can get your own team, free roam for a bit, go back, play old missions.
Or you just go to your guild and you can like there'll be a board
quests,
and you can take different characters with you and stuff.
Yeah, and do different quests, level up characters, and then later on there'll obviously be end game people and secret bosses again, because everyone likes secret bosses in RPGs.
It should probably be Natsu's dad.
I don't want to do that. Then you should be able to go against the dragons as well.
Yeah, that should
Like
be like
Igni.
the final boss. The Igni will be the final boss. Well, it'll be the secret
No, it would
boss.
be a secret boss.
It'll be a secret boss. So you go against Igni.
You should be able to go against Mavis as well, the first guild master. That'd be a good secret boss. Also, Arcanologia, basically Seraph Dragon. Arcanologia. So that's the name, Arcanologia.
Don't know what he's talking about.
It's the black dragon that just destroys everything.
He always talks about like I know what he's talking about. I've seen 9 episodes of Fairy Tail.
Now you've seen 20.
I've seen 9 episodes of
You've
Fairy
seen,
Tail.
you've seen some of the fights.
I've seen the first guy that they went against. That was about it. When he goes against some random dude on like a train track. That's all I saw up to. All I saw up to.
You saw the Zero versus Natsu fight.
I've seen it from an AMV that you
Exactly.
downloaded on the PlayStation 3 a long time ago.
Yeah, but because during the thing, you'll go against different guilds, fight multiple guilds as well at a time. Because like, you do like competitions and stuff, similar to what they do in like competitions. See who's the best guild in the region, and you go against other guilds as well. That'd be like a side quest thing.
So
side story.
Basically, would just follow like serious stuff where they had like the wasn't it the guild competition? I don't know what it's called. Where they went against that.
The World Games.
Yeah.
The World Games.
Where we went some blonde-haired guy and some black-haired guy. Him and Gadget went against them too, and Natsu just wrecked them both.
Because Natsu's a boss.
Because Natsu has friends. He can beat anybody. Okay.
Oh, it is just one move. That's it. You make them.
That's friendship punch.
Hey. Just because he beats.
You know what? The last thing is that should be a little. Yeah, that should be a special in the game. It should be like a little piss take of the game a little bit. Like where you have the secret bosses and stuff, you should have like a secret special you should unlock. And it should just be called the friendship punch.
Or against a boss, if you do a special, if you do a certain special, you can unlock a weapon or unlock an item, like a secret item, which obviously you won't know about unless spoilers basically. Someone finds out, because that would be quite good though. That would force you to want to finish it, as in the way the anime did. But then at the end, said about the guild thing, you basically can level up the guild, make it bigger, or not really bigger, like make it attractive, more wizards to come to the guild, make it a bigger guild basically. Do S rank quests to even E rank quests. Did you push out of E ones just to level up a bit and going all the way down to S? Triple S will be the best one, so should we do maybe fighting dragons?
Double D's the best.
Okay then. But yeah, even when you fight the dragons, like you could, one of the triple S missions could be fight Archnologia, Ignil, and actually no, all of them. Just fight all of them at once. Not like a boss battle, but because you're roaming around, so you could fight one here, jump to the next one, fight, and then going across. And again, you can get armor and stuff just to customize your character or give them more defense, more attack. Because you see how Natsu changes costume all the time.
So would not just have like outfits in the game, rather than customizable?
No, I said customizable armor and stuff, just so like when you go against dragons, because they're gonna roast you. They'll shoot their fire like they'll just kill you. You can have so you can have specific dragon slaying items or demon slaying items, just to go against demons and obviously dragons. And I wanted to go all the way down to like the end, so we found Natsu at the end, and then Natsu, the end version, could be the secret last boss.
You have to fight against Natsu.
Yeah, as a last boss, and you have to be grey.
Yeah. Okay.
Spoilers. Any money, that's gonna be spoilers. But yeah, that's my idea for a Fairy Tail game, preferably on the PS4. And Martin's got his own one.
But yeah, basically I had my little own idea for a Fairy Tail game. It was gonna be a whole, just based around a whole entire online game, a whole multiplayer network game. Just basically a lot like Dragon Ball Xenoverse. If any of you have played that game, in the beginning of the game you create your own character. It'll be 100% just create your own character, fully customizable. You can make it into
your own guild though.
You can make it your character to be a Dragon Slayer. You can make him to become a equipment magic person. Is it equipment magic or
Ice Maker?
Ice Maker,
Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer, all of those. Anything that's in Fairy Tail, that could be what your character is based on. Male, female, but whatever you want them to look like. They can look like a complete knobhead because a lot of Fairy Tails knobheads. But what did you ask a second ago?
Would you be able to make your own guild?
Yeah, and then that's the other thing as well. In the beginning of the game, you can choose to join a guild or create a guild.
Would you be able to have people online join your guild?
Yeah, it'll be 100% like online. Anyone can join your guild. Natsu and all those lot, they'll be in the game. They'll be like that you can fight against and stuff. They'll be within the game because there'll be offline battles as well. So you can play with your friends, local battles and stuff. You could choose Natsu to fight with. You could choose Urza, all those grey and all that. And then you could also choose your customizable character. So you can then fight with them as well. So Natsu will be in the guild. The Fairy Tail Guild will be a part of the game. In the beginning of the game, you'll join probably most likely to the Fairy Tail Guild, and then you can create your own guild. There'll be like online guilds, network guilds, and all that stuff. And you can join other people's guilds and whatnot. Get different accessory items, so then you can customize your character a little bit more.
Would you be able to customize the way the guild looks on the outside?
Yeah, you can 100% customize.
So would you be able to like level up so you learn? So you have a thing, like a quest board, where you'll unlock more different quests. Because the better the guild, the better the quest.
Yeah, the better your guild is, the better, like, because the people that are in your guild will get like guild points. If any of you are like relatable with Monster Hunter, it'll be like that. Like, the more missions you do, you get more guild points, and that goes towards your actual guild and your guild level, so not just you. So like, there'll be a leaderboard system, not really much of a leaderboard. So you just look at like all the different guilds online, and then the number one guild will show up there how much guild points it has. So like,
would there be a limit of how many people you have in your guild?
That'll be like, the more guild points you have, the more you can upgrade your guild, and then the better your guild is, the more upgraded it is, and you can actually take more people into your guild and stuff like that. There'll be a certain limit to how much your guild can have, but there won't be a limit to how many guilds they can be, I guess. So it just depends on how many people are part of this game.
Yeah.
And then there'll be online tournaments. You know, like in the anime, you have the Wizard tournament part. That would just basically be what the game would be essentially about. It would just be like a whole massive Wizard tournament between all the guilds, and then you can go do separately your own.
Would you have mini games though?
Such as what?
Like you have arena fights, or as they had the well, they had to do fighting, but like fighting each other in the maze thing. See how you survive.
I don't know what happened in the anime. I just know that there was a massive tournament. But yeah, you're more knowledgeable in this thing, so I guess I could throw that into that game.
Because yeah, you can have mini games. A guild that does get the most balloons.
Yeah.
Guild that gets the most.
I mean, it won't just be like 100% fighting when it comes to guilds, because there will be other stuff you could do to get guild points and stuff. There'll be events that they'll hold and stuff as well in the games, like every month or something. They'll throw a little mini game into there. They'll be like, yeah, join this balloon game.
Oh, like special time stuff.
Yeah, pop the most balloons and your guild gets points.
That's cool.
And you can enter your guild into the competition between and stuff like that, so then people will know that what your guild is.
Would it only be down to the leader to put in, or can
it'll be the leader. It'll be the home of the leader of the guild. But if you're a part of that guild, you can just go and talk to your leader and be like,
yeah, unless the leader hasn't been on for like months.
What's good, man? You know, enter us into this tournament. What's going on?
And everyone can have a chance. Because say if that person, the leader, has been online for say months, can everyone get together and kick them?
There'll be like you have a leader, and then I'm pretty sure in Fairy Tail you have like a secondary leader as well. It's like you have more than just one person who's in charge of the guild. There's one person who's like the head of everybody, which is like the Grand Master of the guild.
Yeah.
Like there'll be a Grand Master of the guild. He'll be the person who created the guild, and then they would have other people that are in charge as well. They can all come together and whatnot. So yeah.
So would you actually be able to upgrade your moves and stuff as well, or not? Or would you have a level system?
That was the problem that wasn't on Xenoverse that I didn't like. Like Xenoverse was just basically you chose the fighting style, and that was it. And then you could learn different moves.
So the more you level up, the more you
in the game you can learn moves. You'll be able to learn moves. You'll be able to learn like Dragon's Roar and stuff like that. But it would be you could level it up. Yeah, you can level it up more than anything.
That's cool. What about would you be able to equip items to yourself?
Items like
you say like in the mini games. Say that you have to do like hide and seek kind of game. Would you be able to have like specific items to help find people more? Like one person has an item to identify, one person has an item to.
I guess that would just be whatever comes along with the mini games.
That
they hold events with.
Mainly mini game based. But I mean, like when you're fighting, would you be able to have armor and you equip all items?
You can put different accessories and items on. So like you can get guild armor and stuff, and then that'll boost your defense in a fight. Okay. Or then you can get like a bangle or something, and that basically raises your magic power and your special attacks power damage and stuff. Yeah.
What about if you're a dragon slayer? You know how Natsu has the lightning flame mode, and how Gajeel has the shadow iron mode. Would you be able to learn cross elements?
You'll be able to cross any type. So like
once you do it, that's it. You can't do anymore.
Yeah, it'll be
you choose two.
It'll be but it'll be in the beginning. You'll be like, you get to choose one, and then there'll also be another cross at a certain point. Like you don't have to make that decision straight away. You can learn two. You don't have to make that decision once you've learned the fire. You don't have to like go straight with lightning straight with it. You can learn fire, and then eventually you can cross as well and get a different one. And it doesn't have to just be fire and lightning. It could be fire and shadow or whatever. Just because the whole
That would
point
be
why
cool
not?
actually. Fly at shadow. Any other things for you?
And there would also be it won't just be you battle online against people, like there'll be quests and stuff. You can fight against animals and
Online
stuff.
quests.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
animal beater.
you join up with different people in your guild, or you can go solo, I guess. Or you can go with people that aren't a part of the guild at all, or just people that are a part of a different guild. They're just doing online missions, and you can just go with them. Or you can do guild stuff, which will get you guild points, I guess.
Yeah.
And then you fight against other types of things, like I guess dragons. There'll be certain guild quests where you fight against dragons, just like in your RPG one as well. So yeah, that's pretty much my idea for a game, and I guess I would call it Fairy Tail
Online universe.
Fairy Tail Guilds.
Fairy Tail Guilds.
Yeah, and I guess it could be on PS4 or Xbox or even Wii. Any of them, I don't really mind.
Wii? It's a Switch.
Switch, yeah, that's it. Switch. I'm still living in the old
But I reckon it'll be better on PS4 only because PS4 the majority have online all the time.
Yeah,
Whereas
I guess
Xbox you have to actually pay for Xbox.
PS4 is a lot more. Everything's online now. If you want to get a multiplayer game, it's going to be online. So I guess it would be better for PS4. So yeah, that's basically that's my idea.
Who do you want to make it though?
It's genuine idea. I don't really know. I get Bandai Namco's good at making some fighting games. So
yeah, I suppose.
But if do be sure to leave your thoughts down below. If you have better names for any of the games for my online game and Jamie's RPG game, do be sure to leave them down below. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you guys. See you later.